Hey, in this video, I actually want to give you a framework on how to make good decisions quickly, right? You're going to make decisions on, let's say, whether you want to date this person, whether you actually want to join this college, or whether you want to pursue this business idea or this opportunity, right? And these are going to be massive decisions which are going to impact years in your life, okay? And even in Masterlife, we make decisions on an everyday basis which are important at a micro level as well as at a macro level. For example, who to hire, right? Whether we need to raise money, who do we need to raise money from, right? What kind of content to put on the platform. And we're going to be making some good decisions along the way, some decisions that don't necessarily work in our favor. But the important thing is, how do you make good decisions consistently? So the first framework that I want to give you was, I call it the hell yeah or the fuck yeah framework, okay? Think of it as any big decision that you want to make, it has to be an emphatic yes. So if there's a person that you want to date, it has to be like, man, I really want to date this person. It can't be like, yeah, this person's kind of nice, but it has these things which I don't like. The challenge with those kind of decisions is when things start going south, it really starts playing with you. You're like, man, did I actually make the right decision? Versus, I made the right decisions, but these are some course corrections that I have to do. Okay? So an emphatic yes should be around, I want to start this business. I want to get into that university. I want to quit college or drop out of college and actually go pursue this entrepreneurial opportunity that I have. So make sure it's an emphatic yes. The second framework that I actually want to give you is a best case scenario and a worst case scenario. Okay? Any decision that you make, you should consider what is the best case scenario for you and the worst case scenario for yourself, as well as the person that you're dealing with. So let's say you're hiring someone, right? What's the best case scenario? This person comes and succeeds. It really helps the company in a massive way. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. And then this person is forced to leave the company, right? Now, when there's an equity piece that gets involved, they're suddenly like, okay, the stakes are higher. So anything that you make from a decision standpoint, you want to consider what a best case scenario and a worst case scenario could be, because we usually end up considering the worst case scenario. Like when you want to go skydive, you'll be like, dude, I'm going to jump off the plane, I'm going to die. But what's the best case scenario? You might have an amazing time, an amazing life experience that you never had. Similarly, in starting a business, right? What's the best case scenario? You could actually have an exit. You could have massive impact. Worst case scenario, you still have a roof on your head and you can quit that venture and then go back to a job there. Okay. The third framework that I actually want to discuss around decision making was, how do you prioritize tasks? How do you prioritize, these are the decisions that are actually going to help the company versus these are the decisions which are just based on busy work and do I need to really do this right now or delegate? So at any point in time, I feel like there are 8 or 9 things that's running in my head. I don't know about you, like if you're running a business or if you're actually handling home and you're handling all these things, it's like I have this RAM which is getting tired, okay? So one of the first things I would recommend is take all those things that are buzzing in your head and put them on a piece of paper, put them on a tool, okay? And once you have, let's say, a repository of tasks, then you figure out from there or you filter from there, are these tasks important? And if they're important, can I do them now or can I do them later? Right? So the tasks which have to be done right now with no dependencies, that's something you want to get to it and then try to achieve it today or by the end of the week. If there are massive tasks which have to be done over a period of time, be like, okay, can I break them down into smaller tasks and delegate? But do you actually take the time to think about these tasks? Do you actually take the time to prioritize that? And that's key. Okay, the key is creating a list of tasks, breaking them down into smaller tasks, and then prioritizing them based on, can I do it now? Or can I do it 2 weeks from now? Can I automate it or can I delegate it? Okay, so there are lots of decision-making frameworks out there. These are some things that have actually really worked for me. If you have something interesting as well, feel free to share it with us.